and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I will be doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Leo. In the past position, we have the High Priestess, clarified by the Ten of Wands. In the obstacle position, we have the King of Swords, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. In the present position, we have the Seven of Pentacles, clarified by the Eight of Cups. And in the future outcome position, you have an incredible combination, the Six of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The end of April is just going to be delicious. For you specifically, Leo, you are going to be shining really, really bright. Do remember that this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate. Remember, energy likes a feeling of amusement and neutrality. It likes to flow. It likes to come and go. So don't try to fit any messages that don't resonate, because what happens when you do that is you create resistance. And once resistance is created, it takes some time to clear out through meditating, through candle gazing, through taking walks in nature. The more you practice those things, the easier for you to bounce back from lower vibrational energy. It's interesting that you have the High Priestess in the past position, because definitely in the past you had a strong and deep connection to the unknown, or to the spirituality, or to the world beyond the veil. You were looking to your intuition to give you answers, but you also saw this as a bit of a burden, like looking for answers on the inside may have felt like it's kind of difficult, or the inner knowledge, didn't come as easily as you would like for it to have come. Maybe it was difficult for you to tap into that intuition, that mystical and mysterious world. That type of spirituality likes easy touch. Think butterfly, right? Intuition comes easily when you intellectualize it, or when you think of it too seriously, then it doesn't come as naturally, right? So like religion is an institution, and the reason it is an important institution, because it is primarily designed for young souls that are young, have not incarnated on earth many times, and they have made a lot of mistakes. So the institution of religion is necessary to remind young souls that there is such a thing called morality and ethics and karma, and that's why religion exists. It doesn't exist for you because you are a senior level soul, otherwise you would not be watching this. But it's important to remember that the institution of religion definitely ignores the knowledge of the High Priestess, and does not make it available to the general public, because the general public is not ready to understand deeper knowledge. People are afraid of what they don't understand. And so the High Priestess in this spread is a reminder for you that you already possess the knowledge, that you are a universe. You are a universe, full-blown universe. Because time and space and all of that once you open your mind, it's quite different, and so there's a whole universe on the inside of you. But yeah, it's with the High Priestess and the Ten of Wands tells me that maybe you were working through some generational knowledge and understandings about the your connection to spirituality, about your connection to enlightenment. Enlightenment means literally having more light in your body, which you now do. You are able to hold more information that is encoded in each light particle. Um, with the High Priestess in the past position, it tells me that you've developed a certain mastery and trust and faith into the unknown, and it is no longer necessarily a burden for you. You've worked through that lesson. You have alchemized that responsibility, that understanding, and you feel much more comfortable with it. Your intuition is much more polished and flushed out, where there's less opaque energy, someone else's energy, foreign energy. It's much more yours. Whereas before it was other people's energy that you were carrying. So now you're definitely ahead of the game when it comes to seeing different signs, understanding different signals from the divine. There is still some heavy energy that's coming from someone or in your midst. It could be in your personal circle of people. It could also be in your professional circle of people as well. Because you got the King of Swords here in the obstacle position, which is very heavy, dense energy that's coming from what could be referred to as an authority figure. And someone who's kind of judgmental and harsh and cold and oppressive and manipulative, all the things that we don't like. Maybe it's just someone who's over analytical. Again, they're bringing down the energy. If you overanalyze, it's because you're not trusting your soul. It's because you're not trusting your intuition. It's because you're not trusting your chakras, right? So you're stuck in your third eye, in your sixth chakra, and it's working overtime non-stop, thinking. You have to let the energy do the work, and stop overworking the third eye, the sixth chakra. So the King of Swords definitely try and create some distance from that type of energy and clear it so it doesn't, have that much impact on you if possible. You also have the Wheel of Fortune in the clarifying position, which tells me that this energy that's coming from the King of Swords can be quite unpredictable, and a part of you may feel like you're sort of stuck in that type of energy, but again, it's important to remind yourself that energy flows, and if you acknowledge your own strength and if you validate your own emotions, then it will help kind of clear out that difficult energy. There may be some changes that come from this King of Swords that are not to your liking, but again, the cards are pointing to the fact that this is not something that's going to be a surprise to you, and it's not something that's going to have a tremendous effect on your progress and on your path. It is simply more designed to be a reminder from the divine to validate validate your emotions and not suppress the emotions, especially if they are the dark emotions, the shadow emotions. Oftentimes, we are told to suppress our anger or shame or guilt or embarrassment or whatever, but it's important to allow them to sit and be validated. You learn regardless. So it's important to validate and try not to reject and make the shadow emotions like an orphan where you don't claim them. You create no matter what. So it's important to be aware that once you really become good at working with your energy, you bounce back very quickly, and you are able to really be quite neutral and undeterred. Your aura must always remain intact. So if you feel too heavily stressed or jazzy energy, that means your aura is imploding. So fluff out that aura, attach a grounding cord to your aura, and make sure that it releases all the foreign energy, not your energy, someone else's words, conversations, points of view, and so on and so forth. Your energy is very unique and must always be intact. Otherwise, your body will start to give you signals, and your emotions will start to give you signals. So your natural state of being is love. If you feel stressed or something like somebody's energy is affecting yours, that's a red flag to ground, and to restore your energy and to be in tune with your feminine and masculine, to be in tune with your soul, your body, with your soul, your body, and something else. I can't remember. See, I'm not perfect either. I can't remember all the information. I can't. Having memory issues at this point. But the great thing is that in the present position you have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Eight of Cups. The way you're seeing abundance is changing. Like what you want, your goals when it comes to stability is changing, because your emotions are letting you know that they are important, and that there's more way of being abundant than just having money in the bank. Although that is important, when you leave, when you transcend, you're not going to go to the bank to withdraw the money. And so it's important to really acknowledge and validate emotions, which is what? Energy, right? Energy is super important. I think the spirit, I think it's the soul, the spirit, and the body. That's what I was trying to say, the three elements. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. Very chaotic energy. I'm filming this when the eclipse happened, March 29th, I think. Yeah, it's March 29th. And so the energy has been so heavy today. I was doing past life readings earlier at BPI, Boulder Psychic Institute, and the lady I was reading for was so resistant and was questioning every single thing. And then other readings were also kind of resistant. So the energy of today is quite heavy. Again, grounding is important. Taking walks in nature. After I film this, I will be taking a long walk in nature, and looking at birds and squirrels and everything that comes my way. Again, it's transformative energy that is happening right now. 2025 is a big year of transformation. This is the big mama. People are struggling. There's so much unpredictability. So again, the reason you're here is because you're a senior level soul, because you've mastered things other souls cannot master, don't have the power to master. So and the abundance, the definition of abundance is definitely changing. This is why you have the Seven of Pentacles in the present position. The Seven of Pentacles is all about your investments, and you're going through some sort of a reassessment period in the month of April, where you're reflecting and evaluating in a very patient and thoughtful way, and really thinking about what is truly important to you, because there's a certain amount of allotment of time that your body is in this dimension, right? You're given this physical body so you can go and learn your lessons and enjoy this particular life journey. And as you're going, right, you're learning and evolving and healing, and progressing. And so as a result, with the Seven of Pentacles, definitely you are realizing that some of the things that you've accomplished did not bring as much satisfaction as you thought. And so you are kind of taking a look at it and realizing that, your priorities are letting you know, the body, the intuition, your spirit, your soul your higher self is communicating with you that a new world is here, and that your what you considered important is now changing. And as a result, this is why you're going to have a big victory and acknowledgement from other people. You have the Six of Wands in the future outcome position with the Ace of Pentacles, which is an opportunity to create an abundance that you couldn't even imagine for yourself, Leo. You are someone who has stood the test of time, who has persevered and chose, so many things correctly, and pursued the higher, what the higher self would approve of, right? And so as a result, you're having a big victory in the month of April. Specifically, I'm seeing days, I'm seeing April 23rd through April 26th is going to be very important days for you in the month of April, where you will just be flabbergasted by an opportunity that presents itself to you. And let's see what we can clarify. I'm very jealous that you have the Ace of Pentacles, my favorite card. It's a great opportunity, brand new beginning. It's really going to make you feel joyous. A lot of stability is coming in. Let's see what we've got. Tea leaf cards. We have hat. You will be playing a different role. Interesting. We've got July. We also have cup. You should accept valid criticism. Yeah, sometimes people react quite differently, but criticism is not so bad. It's not so bad because no one is perfect, and it's okay when people provide a valid point of view. We also have Beryl. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. This is the Eight of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles coming through here. We also have Box. You will receive a gift. Yes, the gift is going to come in the Ace of Pentacles tarot card. So it's some kind of an opportunity that's really going to help you achieve a new level of success. And you are an example to many people. I think that you'll really enjoy receiving this public recognition coming your way. We also have a Shaman's Dream Oracle card. We've got Deep Quiet, Meditation, and Stillness. Yeah, also with the King of Swords, you're still working on achieving a stillness of your mind. So I think the King of Swords in this spread is letting you know that stilling your mind will allow you to graduate onto a new level. At this time, this graduation is slightly delayed, and I think it is delayed until the end of April, where you will start to really be much more able to still your mind and allow the just energy to flow. So you got to turn off the thinking and the intellectual side of things, um, because is limited thought is limited. It's just limited. So thought is necessary for survival, for your first chakra, right? And your body is tied to survival. But you're more than just, trying to survive. You're also a divine being. So it's important to be aware of that as well. Angel and Ancestor Oracle card, we have Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Um, so some kind of a compromise you're going to be reaching, because the heart is a bridge, some kind of a compromise within yourself. So there's two opposing sides, two opposing energies that I'm seeing on the inside of you, Leo, that are going to figure out a compromise, that are going to stumble on a compromise. But the compromise is coming, because the heart chakra is the fourth chakra, and it's a bridge between the earth and the cosmic, the explainable, the knowable, and the unexplainable, and the unknowable. So there's some sort of a compromise that's coming, that's going to allow you to excel and graduate, and to move forward where you felt delayed or stagnated, or not have as much progress, is because the heart is sort of stepping in and saying, I will help you move forward. What is this? Is this a rose? I feel like this is a rose. Am I crazy? I feel like this is a rose here. It looks like a rose to me. Um, so pay attention to spiritual signs. Pay attention to um, like, stop talking, stop thinking, and just observe. The best way to understand spirituality is to just observe without any kind of thought, just to watch and marvel without thinking, or seeing it from a woman's standpoint, man's standpoint, whatever your age is, whatever. Just like forget about all that and just observe in a detached, neutral way. That will help you receive the spiritual messages in the way they're supposed to be received, rather than intellectualized. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Leo. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. If you think, if you know someone that could benefit from seeing this reading, please share it with them. It will help my channel greatly. I really appreciate it. I have such amazing content that I want to create, but I need more people watching, so that I can have the time to create and tell you all this information that I want to share with you. And I'll start slowly doing it, because I need to, because it's just coming out of every orifice. And I think it will help you greatly. I do want to say one thing. Here I am on my soapbox again. Watch out for too many psychics. Watch out for too many spiritual gurus. You don't want to overdo it. Again, energy flows freely. It is not supposed to be just like, you don't want to overdo it, because spirituality is increasing everywhere. And so a lot of times, because Neptune is going into Pisces, and because Neptune is also entering the creator degree, according to astrologers, there may be quite a lot of deception when it comes to spirituality. A lot of people, especially the ones that say, do it my way, or, you're doing it wrong, that's not correct. So, as spirituality increases, so does deception becomes more and more difficult to to sift through. So beware of deception and ground. So that's all I wanted to share. Thank you so much. I hope your month of April is absolutely amazing, and I will see you in the next one.